What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Today, or should I say tonight. Yeah, tonight, it's nighttime. We are going to be doing a reaction to another Pearl Jam song called Quick Escape. This came pretty heavily requested. Let's see, who requested this? Mike Clare, Leonardo Correa, Northern Piper, Abraham Esparza, and Shad S. They all said I should check this out. Now, the reason they said I should check this out is a little while ago, I did a reaction to a song called Dance of the Clairvoyants, and I was not a fan. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't totally sold on that song. It sounded very 80s. I got serious vibes of Duran Duran and A Flock of Seagulls and the Go-Go's on this. And I was just like, aha! Very 80s indeed. Didn't sound anything like what Pearl Jam did. And these guys were all very quick to let me know that Pearl Jam is one of these bands that really can't be classified into any one type of stereotype. They diversify it. Every single album. Every album sounds a little bit different, and they like to experiment. And listen, every band is more than welcome to experiment. I encourage experimentation. Just be careful with the directions you go. That's all I'm saying. I keep talking about this rant that I'm going to do on Judas Priest. I really got to do this rant one of these days. And how I used to be a big Judas Priest fan until a certain point. And I will go into that rant one of these days. Because they experimented. And they tried something different, and they ended up losing a lot of their diehard fans. So, anyway, we're going to get into this Pearl Jam Quick Escape. It comes off the same album that Dance of the Clairvoyants came off of. It comes off their new album, Gigaton, which I've only heard the one song, so I don't know if the rest of the album sounds like an 80s Starfest. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out right now. This was originally posted by Pearl Jam Topic, and it only has
Not much.
it only has 32,026 views. No, that's all.
Mass hysteria!
God, I sound like such a snob. I would love for one of my videos to have 32,000 views. Good Lord. One of these days, maybe, we'll see. I would love to entertain 32,000 people. Anyway, we're going to get into this right now. Link to the original video will be down in the description so you can watch it at your leisure. Other than that, I do believe we are ready to get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Okay, here we go. This is Pearl Jam with Quick Escape. Is this the album cover? Looks really cool. I like how they worked the Pearl Jam into the Pulse logo. That's really sweet. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get into this. Nice. Yeah, that was actually really good. I like that chorus. going from the 6 down to the 4 down to the 1. That's kind of an obscure pattern as far as music goes. It's not considered the norm. Usually we go 6 to 5. They skip the 5. They go 6 to 4, then down to the 1. Really cool. Really cool. It's different. It's different. This doesn't sound anything like Dance of the Clairvoyants. This does not have a touch of 80s in it anywhere. I'll be honest with you. I'm getting vibes of early Jane's Addiction. Like the Nothing Shocking album. I'm getting vibes of that album on this song. Like almost like a mountain song kind of vibe to it. Almost. That intro with the bass coming in, it was very smooth, very good. I liked it. So far, I'm liking everything about this. Let's keep going. That bass riff sounds like mountain songs. Transition. Yep. Nice. Here we go. 6, 4, 1. Oh! 5! Wait! Back to the 1. Okay, maybe my ears are playing tricks on me. I'm going to rewind it just a bit. 6, 4. Okay, 6, 4, 1. 6, 4, 5 to the 1. Wow! Tasteful drum fill. Again, 6, 4, 5, 1. Nice. That is so good. I cannot say enough about that chorus. Doing the 6 to 4 to 1, 6, 4, 5, 1. It's a nice distraction. It's a nice little change just to keep it from getting too monotonous and very effective. That bass tone, I am digging that bass tone. He's got a little fuzz on it, just a little bit of fuzz on it, just enough to make it. I hesitate to use the word edgy because that's not what the effect is. Just enough to give it some attitude. You know what I mean? It's not a super clean tone. A super clean bass tone here, I don't know if it would fit, to be honest with you. I think they add that fuzz on because you know what may have happened? They did a rough cut with the clean bass tone. The producer probably went, no, I'm not digging that. But adding that little bit of fuzz, I am always in favor of adding a little bit of fuzz to a bass on rock, metal, punk, blues. anything but jazz. You don't want to put a fuzz bass on jazz unless you're doing like fusion or you're doing funk. Then by all means go ahead. But if you're doing like classic, you know, like new age jazz or big band or whatever, you don't want it there. But anywhere else, a little bit of fuzz goes a long way. I think I might make that the title of this video. A little fuzz goes a long way. See if I make that the title. We'll see. Let's keep going. Oh yeah. Love the groove. Very tasteful drum fill. Nice. Ooh! Bass player coming out. Nice. It's got the drive. I don't know about that ending. Up until about 10 seconds ago, I was in the groove. Hold on. You got that phaser effect going in the back. I don't know about that ending. Up until the last 13 seconds, man, it was jamming. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Quick Escape, coming off their new album, Gigaton. Thoughts? Let me just first off start this thing off by saying that didn't sound anything like Dance with the Clairvoyants. This was 100 times better, in my opinion. Way better than anything I heard from Dance with the Clairvoyants. It had drive, it had attitude, it had great guitar tone, it had great bass tone. The chorus, super well done. Vocally, not the most impressive thing I've heard from Eddie Vedder on the vocals, but what he did well. So, kudos to him. Just not a song that I would remember for the vocals. You know, this song stands out for its guitar work, and very well done guitar work. Great solo, great tone. God, that guitar tone was fantastic. At first, I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't sold on the guitar tone at first when I heard the first solo. I was like, it's a little too much overdrive, but it grew on me. It did. After the first guitar solo, I was like, okay, you know, actually that wasn't that bad. And then it came in and did the second guitar solo with the same tone, and it sounded great. It sounded fantastic. That bass tone was great. I love how towards the end, the bass player got a riff in there. That was nice. Bass player came through with about a 4-bar riff, little 4-bar jam. Was it 4 or 8 bars? I think it was 4. Anyway, it sounded great, very tastefully done. Everything the drummer did was tasteful. All his fills were on point, especially the fill halfway through the second chorus. There was a fill where he did like a 16th note run on the toms, and very well subdivided, very tastefully done. Great selection and transition from tom to tom. My only gripe on this song, and it's a bit of a sore thumb for me, the intro and the outro. Now, listen, I know they're trying to be experimental. I get it. Especially the outro. That was I'll be honest with you, it was kind of a letdown. It would have been better off if they just ended and let it fade with some reverb. Instead, they had this background noise with this, you know, phaser or flanger effect. I'm not sure which they were using. I'm pretty sure, actually, come to think of it, I think they were actually using a flanger instead of a phaser effect. That sweeping, that effect, that's a phaser or a flanger. They both do pretty much the same thing. One's more extreme than the other. I think that's a flanger they were using there. It didn't do anything. It was pointless. It just didn't. It was like, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you ending on that kind of a note? You had this epic ending leading all the way up to that. It was just like, ugh. I didn't dig the ending. Up until the last note, I loved everything. But then the last note hit, and there was just this background noise with the phaser. And it was just like, it was not necessary. It was not needed. And I kind of feel like it, I hate to say it, but I can't think of anything better to say about it. It kind of cheapened the song, I felt. And the intro wasn't much better with all the background noise and the 60 cycle hum and, anybody could take a live guitar cable and put their finger on it and get a buzz. Anybody could do that, or take a 9-volt battery and get a buzz. That'll get you a lot of buzz, by the way. Don't recommend doing that. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's going to be a better score than Dance of the Clairvoyance, I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to give, you know what? I'm going to give that an 8.5. Yep. 8.5. Let me tell you why. The drive was there. The energy was there. The attitude was there. All the rock components were there to make a good rock song. They were all there. They were executed perfectly. I feel like a band like Pearl Jam, where everybody points at and talks about Eddie Vedder and his vocals and his vocal ability. It kind of got demonstrated in this song, but I feel like he wasn't really given the chance to cut loose. Now, this song, it feels like it was very heavily gauged and directed toward the instrumentation. Mission accomplished, great job. But for a band that is renowned as Pearl Jam for having amazing vocals, the vocals he did were amazing. The little vocals that he did were amazing. I felt like there could have been more on the vocal standpoint. I never thought I would ever say that. I've always been a musician's musician. I've always been about the instrumentation. I'm starting to get more into vocals thanks to Eddie Vedder, and I'm starting to appreciate them more. I would have liked, I can't believe I'm going to say this, I would have liked to have heard more of Eddie Vedder and what he could have done. But bass was good, bass tone was good, guitar tone was good, what the guitar player did was good. Sorry, I get excited, I get tongue twisted. Drummer was on point. What brought the points down, I probably would have given this about an 8.8 or even an 8.9. But that beginning and that ending, I could have done without him. I could have done with just a straight guitar intro in and have it end on that last note. Bam! Hold it, fade out, cut. Didn't need it. Didn't need all the background noise and stuff. Unless there's a purpose to it. Like, I don't know what the next track is. Maybe that envelope filter, maybe that phaser leads into the next song. I don't know. It might. But as a standalone song, that's all I can judge it on is that. So I wasn't a fan of that part. So, yeah. 8.5. 8.5. Yep, 8.5. Final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about, that one. Yeah, over here. Go ahead and click that if you want to. Now look, for whatever reason, if you don't want to join the fan base by clicking that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please give the video a thumbs up. It will do you absolutely no harm, and it will do me a world of good. Finally, if you do join the fan base, there is a bell you can click on that will let you know when new content drops on this channel. So if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous. And support each other. Later. Peace.